Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to Tripan Study Center. Let's see what is our topic today. Pollution. The pollution is the most important topic here. Perform a number of daily activities such as bathing and washing of clothes and with the soaps and detergent. By doing so, we add some chemical reducing to water and change it is a quality. This water was a mix with the water is a pond and river due to the ignorance and the cleanliness is a cooking of food or using it to the firewood and maybe a release smoke in the air. And agricultural activities might be dumps of fertilizer and pesticides in the environment. The addition of the unwanted substance is a concentration that has a adverse effect on the organism and environment. This is called pollution. The pollution means to the unwanted substance. There is a pollution is unwanted substance in a concentration that has absorbed effect of organism and environment. There is effect of organism and environment. There is called to the pollution. There is here one fact here. The undisturbed change in the physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of environment, especially air, water, and land, that we may be advised to the effect of the human population and the wildlife industry process is a culture sest and the build and the momentums is called pollution. That is the most important here the definition. There is also important definition here is a pollutant. There is a pollutant, the agent that pollute the environment or causing the pollution is called is a pollutant. There is the most important topic here. The agent that pollute of environment or causing to the pollution is called pollutant. There is a note down in your copy. The next is the types of pollution. The depending upon to the area of the part of environment effect is a pollution may be of the following is a types. There is a air pollutions, water pollutions, land pollution and the noise pollution. The first will come to the air pollution here. What is the air pollution? The air pollution we all breathe in the air. You all the breath in the air we can feel and even smell the air. Answer whether it is a fresh style. There are pollutions is air maybe not be noticed until we see a smoke coming out from the source. All human activities for the cooking at a home to activity is a highly is a mechanized and industry contribute to the air pollutions. And their source of the air pollution and the source of air pollution can be divided into two categories. There is a natural and human made. There is the most important here. Their source of air pollution is divided by two categories. Is a natural and human made. The first of all come to here a natural source. The ash from to the burning of is a volcans is a dust from the storm, forest and fire. There is a natural pollution here and pollen grains from flowers in the air is a natural source of pollutions. And here is the anthropogenic is a human made source here. There the human made is the first is a power station using the coal oil release of CO2 in the air. And second is also is a furnace using coal, cattle, dunks, cakes and firewoods and the kerosene etc. And the third is a steams is engine use the railways, steamer is a motor, vehicle etc. give out of CO2. And so do a motor and the internal combustion of engines and which run of petrol, diesel and kerosene etc. And also there is vegetable oil, kerosene and the coal is a household. The fuel is a human made pollutions. And the next is a sewage as a domestic drains emitting of the fuels of gases. And the list of pesticide residues in the air. There is a main importance here and the major air pollutants here. The some major air pollutants are discussed here. First of carbon dioxide. So what do you mean to carbon dioxide pollution? The here carbon dioxide pollution, the carbon dioxide is one of the major gas which contribute to water air pollutions. There is a measure of carbon dioxide is a pollution here. It is mainly produced during to the combustion of the fuel of factories, power station, household, etc. The increasing carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is likely to be have the following fact. First is a rise in atmospheric temperature and global warming due to greenhouse effect and also causing a climate change. There is a carbon dioxide effect. And second is a reduce of productivity of the marine ecosystem. There is the most important factor here, effect of the marine ecosystem, and this due to fact that is the water is the oceans, but we are more acidic due to the increasing of concentration of carbon dioxide in the air, and which is dissolved in the water. There is a major factor reducing productivity of marine ecosystem. And next is due to global warming, they are increasing surface temperature and will be causing to melting of concentration of the mountain glaciers, and there would be a cause of floodings and coastal area of some country. There is a major effect on the global warming here. The glacier is a mountaining, is a melting day by day. There is a very effectful for the some countries and coastal area also. The next is the sulfur dioxide. It is produced by the burning of coal is a powerhouse, and the automobiles means a car, truck, etc. It is increasing day by day. It is causing to the chlorosis, and it causes of plant and irritation of the eyes, injury to be respiratory tracts, asthma, bronchitis, and the human is responsible for the declarations and decorations of buildings. And the high concentration of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere dissolve in the raindrop to be sulfuric acid, which is the causing of the acid rain. There is the acid rain is a common for the sulfuric acid on. The next is a carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a carbon monoxide if they are produced as a result of the incomplete combustion of fossil fuel like a coal, petroleum, and wood is a coal. Charcoal, there is a wooden coal is a charcoal. Is the automobile using the diesels, and petroleum are the major source of carbon dioxide, and which get of added to be a atmosphere. The carbon dioxide is a more dangerous than carbon dioxide. It is a poison gas which is causing a respiratory problem, and when it reaches to the bloodstream and is a replace oxygen due to the high affinity of hemoglobins. It is also causing to giddiness and headache and interfere with the normal function of the heart. There is a very dangerous is a carbon monoxide gas in a human body. The next is the fluorides. This is upon heating rocks, soil, and mineral that contain fluorides give out a hydrogen fluoride gas. This is extremely is a toxic gas and which is causing serious injury to the livestock and cattle. And the next is the oxides of nitrogen. There are few oxides of nitrogen such as nitric oxide NO and the nitric oxide NO2O and the nitro dioxide NO2 are the produced by the natural process well as form of thermal power station is a factory, automobiles and the aircraft due to burning of coal and the petroleum. And the reduced oxygen carrying the capacity of blood may be causing eyes irritation and skin cancer is a human being. And the next is a smog. Smog is very important. There is a everywhere. Smog is a mixture of a smoke, dust particle, and the small drops of a fog. Smog may be causing the narcissus and the revolt white coating on the leaves, a flavoring of the plant, and the human being is a animal. It may be causing asthma and allergies. There is a smog is very dangerous for today. The next is the aerosols spray pollutant. There is a most important factor here. Our suspended is a fine particles in the air and known as the aerosols. The aerosols is a container chlorofluorocarbon. There is a chlorofluorocarbon is very dangerous, and the chlorofluorocarbon use the refrigerator, and the aerosols is a cans, and there is a depletion of the ozone layer. The chlorofluorocarbon is also used of refrigerator, AC, and there is a quick cooling. Next is the domestic air pollutant. There is smoke from cigarettes, cigarette, and the other such object using to burning of tobacco, burning of coals is the firewoods, cow dung, sex, kerosene oil, and the liquefied gas are the major domestic pollutant. And the common pollutant gas emitted due to the domestic burning of coal, kerosene oil, firewood, and cow dung, etc. is the carbon monoxide and the carbon dioxide and the sulfur dioxide. So the pollution is due to be these pollutants causing the suffocations, eye, lung disease, and the low visibility. There is a major fact of domestic air pollution. The here show the effect of the air pollution is a major effect of air pollution on the human health, plant, and the animal is given table. The major air pollution there is source of effect here. The first is carbon compound is CO2 and CO CO and CO2. They are pollutant. There is the automobile, exit of burning of the pollutants and coal. The harmful effect here, respiratory problem, greenhouse effect, and global warming and climate change. The next is a sulfur compound. There are sulfur compound two major form, SO2 and H2S. There is a power plant and the refineries of volcanoes are eruptions. And the harmful effect here, respiratory problem in human, loss of chlorophyll in plant, sclerosis, acid rain. There is acid rain is a sulfur dioxide. And the next is nitrogen compound, the NO and the NO2O. There is a motor vehicle exhibit and the atmospheric reaction. The reaction is ice and the lungs, low productivity in a plant, acid rain, damage of material, metal and stone. And the last is the hydrocarbons, benzene and ethylene. There is the automobiles and the petroleum industries. There is a mainly problem causing by the respiratory problem and cancer causing a property. There is a most important and dangerous fact here, cancer causing property. Here is the next is the SPM. They are suspended particulate matter. The any solid and liquid is a particle suspended in the air, fly, ash, dust, and the lead. There is the goes the thermal power plant construction on the activity of metal surgically and process of automobile. There is causing a problem is a poor visibility, breathing problem, lead interfere with the development of red blood cells and causing lung disease and the cancer. And the last is a smoke and smoke fog formation lead to the poor visibility or aggravation asthma in the patient. And the last is a fire. There are the fibers. Fibers means they are cotton bulls. There are fibers also is the pollutant here. There are textile, carpet, waves industries. There is a causing the lung diseases. Friend, here show the diagram of the major effect of the air pollution. There is air paint, solvent, pesticide, deforestation, diversion, fossil fuel warning, refrigerator, fire exit, plastic foam, automobiles. Is the automobile, there are different types, and also is the gases area causing effect of the air pollution. The next is the prevention and control of the air pollution. There is the most important here, the two types of the air pollution, gases and particulate. The method of controlling gases are pollutant here. So first of all is the conventions. The techniques are used of controlling and those air pollutants that are in their form of organic gases are vapor. In the techniques, the organic air is a pollutant are subjected to the flame combustion of technique, also known as the catalytics combustion. In these techniques, the organic pollutants are converted into less harmful product and the water vapors. The next is the absorption. There absorption is the process which is the substance penetrate into the another substance like a scabbards. In these techniques, gas pollutant are the passes through the absorbing a material like a scabbar. There is a scabbar is contain a liquid abundant and this liquid is avoidant to remove to the pollutant present in the gaseous effluent and thus the air comings into the top free and the pollutant in the discharges into the atmosphere. There is a major fact here. The next is the adoptions. There is adoption is the process which is the substance stick to the surface to another substance called is the absorbent, and in the techniques the gases influence are passed through the spore solid abundant and the keep to the container, and the gases the pollutant sticks on the surface of the porous as a material and the clean air pass through. The organic and inorganic constant of gases influence are the trapped at the interfaces of solid abundant by the physical abundant. So here is the most important here, the method of control of particulate air pollutant. And there here the particulate air pollutant and the such as a dust, soot, fly, ash, etc. can be controlled by their using of fabric filtrate is electrostatics, precipitators, and which survive their mechanical device, etc. The first is a fabric filtrate. In this technique, of gases as the emissions of containing dust shoot and their fly as a passing through the porous fabric filtrate and made of fabric is a cloth, woven fabric and fabricus as their particles of pollutant get trapped in this fabric and they are collected in their filter and the gas free for the pollutant particle and discharges. There is a fabric filtrate is the most important here. And the next is a mechanical device. There are many mechanical devices that clean the air pollutant due to gravity in which the particles shut down by the gravitational force by and sudden change in the direction of the gas flow in which the particles separate out due to the greater moment. And there Third is the electrostatic precipitator, and there is the most important in this technique. A gas or air stream containing a aerosol in the form of dust, mist, or flames, and the passing between two electrolytes to the electrostatic precipitator, and during the process, the aerosol particles get precipitated on their electrolytes. The next is the prevention and control of the air pollution. There is a domestical level burning of wood and dung cakes. Is a cake can be replaced by a use of clear fuel and biogas for made auto decomposition animal and plant and the waste in the biogas plant. The next is automobile pollution can be reduced by pooling of transport or use of public transport, use of unleaded petrol and CNG. There is a compressed natural gas and regular turning or surviving of the engines and etc. The switching off the engine at the red light and when not be used. There is a most important but journal is here use of prevention control of air pollution. And also is the following measuring can be reduced industrial pollution. Here the installation of the tall chimney. There is the most important for the industry purpose use of tall chimney and the install of device that do not allow to pollutant to be released into the environment such as filtrate, electrostatics, precipitator and stove etc. There is the most important for the measuring of industrial pollution of air.